Good morning, students. Welcome to the online class of computer. Today we are going to start chapter number 1, files and folder. So let us begin. File name and file extension. As we have seen in the previous lecture in the live class, what is file name and file extension, we are going to see more details about what is file and file extension, file name and file extension. File name and file extension are separated by a dot. The name of the file is its identity. An extension of the file indicates the program in which the file is prepared. So students, file and file name are separated by the dot. Okay. For example, if a file name is document, so document or doc, okay, document dot doc. So extension will be there, okay, and the name of the file is its identity. You can name it anything you want, and the extension file indicates the program which it is prepared, whether it is prepared in Notepad, WordPad, okay, in any software it will show. The extension will indicate the program in which it is prepared, okay. The following table illustrates the different file extension and the type of program it belongs to. Now here is the chart in which extension is given, icon is given, and file type is given, okay. So extension is .pdf and it is created in portable document format file. The full form of PDF is portable document format file prepared in Acrobat Reader. It is prepared in Acrobat Reader. Second one is .txt text file prepared in Notepad. This is the extension which is prepared in Notepad, okay. .doc or docx, this is a document file prepared in Microsoft Word, okay. .exe, the file can be executed by double clicking on it, okay. So .exe is a execution file, okay students. .xls or .xlsx, spreadsheet file prepared in Microsoft Excel. So this type of file is prepared in Excel. .pst, Photoshop document prepared in Photoshop. This is the extension of Photoshop file, okay. So these are the extension, and the file and the extension you can see here PSD is there. So it is prepared in Photoshop. So short forms are there, you can tell the extension as a short form also, you can say. File name and file extension. Double clicking on the file icon open it in a specific program it belongs to. File open like this can be modified and saved again. So students, here you can see here by double clicking on the icon you can open any specific program, okay, and you can open the file and can modify it and save it again. File name and file extension. The maximum length of the file name in Windows 7 can be 255 characters and the file extension can be 3 or 4 characters. File name is a user defined word and so it can be of your choice. So students, in the first point you can see here the file name is of 255 characters, the maximum length is 255 characters, okay, or you can say characters, you can say it in alphabet. So 255 alphabets you can write in the file name, and the extension will be of 3 or 4 characters only, okay. File name is a user defined, so file name is generally given by you, so it is of your choice, you can name anything of the file, okay. But the file extension is given automatically by the applications in which we prepare the file. File extension is given automatically by the application, okay. So you don't need to give the extension of the file, it is automatically given by the program, okay. Fourth one, if we change the file extension then the file will not open in the program in which it was prepared. So if we change the file extension the file will not open, okay. So if we if we change the extension, the file will not open because the extension has been changed. Next slide. Remember the following points while giving file name in Windows 7. So, you have to remember these points while giving the file name in Windows 7. The maximum length of the file name can be 255 characters. The file name should be meaningful. Do not include the characters listed here in file name. / colon star question mark inverted comma less than greater than and straight line. Okay. So, these are the points you need to remember. The maximum length of the file should not be more than for 250 characters. The file name should be meaningful, some meaning should be there, must be there, and special characters this given here, they cannot be included in the file name. Fourth point is that Windows 7 is a case sensitive about file name. So, 9 and 9 are same file names. Okay. So, it is a case sensitive, okay, case sensitive file name it is there. So, it will read the same if you write the first capital letter, or you can write all the letters in lower case or full uppercase. Okay, where capital or small you will write, it will consider all the files as same. Okay. Remember the following points while giving file name in Windows 7. You should remember the points, these points. You do not need type the file extension because it is automatically assigned by the program. If you want to save the file with a different extension, then only you need to specify the extension of the file. A dot is required to separate the file name and its extension. Now, here you can see, students, that if you don't need to write the file extension because it is automatically given by the program itself. Okay. And if you want to save the file with different extension, then you have to specify the extension of the file. Okay. If you want to save you have to change the extension of the file, you need to specify and then save the file. Okay. A dot is separated, the dot is required to separate the file name and its extension. Okay. Dot is used. Okay. For example, if it is a notepad file, you have to write raju.txt. Okay. So, dot must be there. Now, what is a folder? A folder is a place to keep files. Okay. A folder is a place to keep files. There are millions of files in a computer, and if all the files are kept at one place, then it becomes very difficult to find a specific file and to work on it. So, folders are there, okay, to keep files. Okay. You at home also you are keeping your papers in the files. Okay. Your mom, dad, you can see that they are putting a folder. If their important documents are there, they are putting in a file. Okay, in a folder. Okay. So, like this also in computer also folder is there in which files are kept. There are millions of files in a computer. If all the files are kept at one place, then it is very difficult to find a specific file and to work on it. So, different folders are there for if you want to save the files of your photos of your parents. So, you will create a different folder. If you want to save the school data in another folder, so you have to write the school name, okay, over the folder. So, you will get the idea which folder belongs which data. Okay, students. Using folder, we can organize files and we can keep them in a systematic manner. The folder in Windows 7 is shown with icons. Now, here you can see, if you want to organize the files in a good way, then you have to put them in a systematic manner. Okay. For example, if there is a school is there, the videos are coming, all this coming according to subject, you can organize them. Okay. If there is a video or an important document, like if there are PDF file is given, you can save on that file. Okay, in that folder. For example, school is there, then different subject you can prepare in that. Okay. and folder in Windows 7 is shown with icons. Okay, icons is given, so you can easily understand what is the folder and what is the file. Okay, how to create a folder in Windows 7? Now we will learn how to create this folder. Right click on a blank area anywhere on the desktop and you will see the pop-up menu shown here. Select new folder option from this menu. A folder with the name new folder will be created. You can change its name and rename it with a name of your choice. Now students, remember here, when you want to create a folder, just right click on the desktop and a window will open. Then you have to select new folder option from the menu. Okay, then you are clicking right click, you have to click on the new, then you have to go to the folder option and you have to click it. A folder with the name new folder will be created. So folder name will be new folder. You can change its name and rename it with a name of your choice. Okay, you can name any name you can give and you can rename it. Okay, how to create a folder in Windows? Okay, same it is there. This way you can create as many folders you want to create. The name of the folder can be anything that you want. Okay, so folder name can be anything you want, you can write it. Okay, the folder name does not have an extension as the file name has. The folder does not represent any information. In fact, it is a place to store different files. In Windows, file represents some information and folder are used to keep the files. Okay students, so here you can see here folder, when you are creating folder, the folder does not have any extension as the file name does. Okay, folder does not represent any information. In fact, it is a place to store different files. It is just a place to store the files. Okay, it does not have any information. Folder, it is a blank. Okay, in Windows, file represents some information and folder are used to keep such file. So files gives us information and folder are a place where we keep the files. Okay, moving forward, following are the process which can be performed on a file or folder. Okay, you can perform these actions on file and folder. It can be opened by double clicking on it. It can be deleted by selecting it and then press del key from the keyboard. It can be renamed by double clicking by right clicking on it and selecting rename from the pop-up menu. So students, here you can see here you can perform the following tasks. You can double click it, you can open it, you can also delete it by selecting pressing del key from the keyboard. Del key is there on your keyboard, right? You can select and delete the files and folders you want, and you can rename it by right clicking on it and select rename from the pop-up menu. So it is also there, you can rename it, and the shortcut key for rename is also F2. Okay, when you are selecting, you can generally press F2. This is the shortcut key, you can directly rename the file or folder. Following is the process which perform on a file and folder. So here you can see you can also use shortcut key F2 to rename a file. You can use a shortcut key F2 to rename a file. It can be moved or copied using Ctrl X, Ctrl C, Ctrl plus C and Ctrl V commands. Okay, cut, copy and paste. These are the three commands which are used to move or copy any of the files or folders. All we are familiar with cut, copy and paste, right? These are only just the shortcut key. Ctrl plus X is for cut, Ctrl plus C is for copy and Ctrl plus V is for paste. So this was our lecture for the computer, okay, of files and folders. So now let us summarize what we have learnt. We have learned file name and file extension in this chapter. We have also seen the extension and the software in it is prepared. We have seen specification of how we can modify and make changes in the file name. Okay. And what we have learned about the file different things, right? What is file and what is how many character it is and how we can name the file. So, this part we have seen here. We have also seen how we can name the file. We have also learned what is the folder and what it is used for and how to create the folder. We have also learned we can different processes which we can do on file and folders. Okay. So, this was our lecture files and folders. If you have any questions you can ask me in the live class. So, that is for all today now. Thank you and have a nice day.